What do I mean is like hard question that you're asking now will lead you to an easier life, okay? So basically, like if you are just asking like how I can get retired and be happy, like when I get retired, you will get that. What do I mean is like you will work for someone until you get retired, and then you get retired and not even have the rent that you want because it's crude, okay? It's a system. How to explain that? You have to take care of your own money. You really have to take care of your own money. Why? In Switzerland, the second pillar, after like 85,000 per year, you don't put money on your second pillar anymore. It's because they know that directors and people that have money knows what to do with their money. So they don't need to put their money on this basket anymore. And this basket will not even serve them at the retirement. It's not there, okay? The basket that will serve them is their investment in passive incomes, is their real estate, is their stock market. You know, at some level we only talk about investment, we only talk about how to improve, how to make business, how to get leads, how to... This is the talk of rich. The poor, they are just talking about like, how was your day? It was worse, like awful, like I hate waking up in the morning, I hate this, I hate that, and they complain, but they don't do anything about it. Why? I don't know, because everyone don't do anything. So let's make like a big gang of people not doing anything for their life. Like, no, you make a plan. You make like a vision board of where you want to go. In this vision board, you add up like every hard step you will have to get there, because you will have so much hard step to get there. You have no idea, but it's good. It's good. You need hard step to become what? Better. That's it. If you don't improve, what's the point? Okay? You will not get an easy life by just staying where you are. This is just mindset, okay? So basically 80% of the things is just doing the things constantly, like until something happens. So what you want is do something that you like and just pushing harder every day a bit, not too much, because if you push too much, then in the second day you don't want to be there anymore. It's normal, okay? And there is ups and downs, and it's normal, but you have to train your mind like just to keep going, keep improving, keep learning. Just do it. It's as simple as that. It's showing up. Whatever you do, just show up. You know where you want to go. Okay, so what the type of habit do I want? And you check. Okay, so basically most of the thing it's about, like most of the thing about money is about not money, you know, like you will make more money about doing something you love without worrying about money than just worrying about money. You know what I mean? No? Like if you are seeking for money and you work for someone that love what they do usually, and they understood the game of like leverage. Leverage is about they employ you to make the job for them. So they use your time to have leverage on their time. So they can be free to do whatever they want. That's the game. Okay? But every person that is like at a higher level than you are there because they deserve it. It's not by luck, okay? It doesn't happen. If someone is healthy, someone is happy, someone is wealthy, usually it's because there is a pattern, and this pattern is hardworking on what comes easy. And this, if you don't get it, it's a problem. Why? Because you will not push yourself to become better. But you have to become better to have more. This is so simple and so hard at the same time, because it's really in the small things that you need to focus. Not in the big thing. Like, it's not about lottery, it's not about having a tons of money that's coming in. It's really like, what do you do with your money now? You know, like you have your salary, your wage. How many percent of it goes in your education? And I'm not talking about education like the normal term. I've spent all my money in experience and education since I'm like 18, sincerely, like 10 years. I've spent like I started to work at 15, and at 18 I put aside like $18,000. I was 15 when I started to work, and I wasn't working. I was in apprenticeship, so I was not paid so much, but it was okay. I had a dream. I wanted to travel. I wanted to learn English, and I went for it. I went for Australia. Further I could go, further I would go. And It was my dream, but you know, you need to set goals, you need to go for it, and you need to trust the process, okay? And the price is easy to pay. Like, I never felt like it was awful, you know, my life was awful. No, it was not. I just didn't spend things on boring stuff, you know, like I still have nothing to show, you know, like my money is working for me. Like, I don't even drive my car anymore, you know, like, well, it's too expensive. Like, I take a bike. And you have to understand, like, the more you will focus on your dream, the less the things that are material, they will matter, you know, like what really matter is your skills, it's yourself, it's how you improve and doing things you love, you know. Like, now I have the lifestyle I want because I worked for it, you know, like, it was my dream and I made it happen the way I want it, okay? You don't, like, you can take advice from anyone, but at the end, it's what is inside you that counts. It's what makes your heart burning, you know, like, you wake up in the morning, you are so happy to go after your dream, like, it burns, and that's what life for. Even if you fail, whatever it's failing means for you, it's just part of the game. There is no failure, there is just like learning process. We are just in process. We are a progressive human being, okay? And the goal is just to be the best version that you can in any aspect of your life. Like, don't give away something just for something else. It's not a zero-sum game. Like, some people, they are like, oh, but if I'm successful, then it's normal that I don't have a boyfriend. Power of your tongue, guys. Like, this will happen because you are saying that it will happen, and in your brain you're just saying, like, giving signals that this is an excuse, okay? It's just that you have traumas and that you don't want to work on it on your emotional side, so you put all the work in your work. And this is patterns that you need to see, okay? I'm not saying that it's easy, it's really hard, and especially if you're alone, like, to see your own defaults, it doesn't work this way. You have to talk to people, you have to experience things, you have to go, like, go for this relationship, give your 100%, go for it, and then you will see, like, what you can improve, for sure. Like, people are the reflect of yourself, okay? If you love yourself, if you are, like, improving yourself, you will have someone that is the same, you know. Like, to find, like, a worthy mate, you have to be a worthy mate, and that's it. Like, the only work that you can do it in yourself. And this is, like, for money is the same. Like, how to get more money, you work on yourself with what you have now, not what you will have, like, in 10 years from now. We don't care about that. This is, like, happening, not happening. The only thing that you can focus in is, like, now. What can you do? Like, how much you have? Like, do your budget. Okay, so I spend this type of amount. This is, like, what I need per month. Okay, so all the rest I can keep, or I can put aside, or I can, like, think about what I can do to have the same amount of expense, that, like, same amount of revenue that cover my expense. Like this, I don't work anymore. Rich people, they don't work for money. And this is so important to understand, that money works for them. It sounds like unicorn, dream flying and blah, blah, blah. But it's true. It's so true. They put their money in real estate, they put their money in stock market, and you know, it's very easy to make money when you have money. And it's harder to make money when you don't have money, just for the mindset. But you can do it. Like, capitalism, it's human being that made it, okay? So get the chance to get out of the rat race. You spend 8 hours per day working for someone else's dream. Just take that into account. 8 hours. So I really hope for you that you're doing something that you like or that you love. But even if you don't want to quit the comfort of being employee, you need to know what you do with your money. At least 10% you put in the stock market and wait, you know, like, and every month or every 3 months, you just learn new things, and it will start somewhere, you know, like, after it's just snowball. It starts small and then it becomes big. And this is for knowledge, this is for skills, this is like financial education that you never have at school. I did a bachelor degree in international business management. 3 years of my life, never learned what to do with my money, okay? I never learned even how to set up a business. I've learned to make a business by doing a business. I've learned to invest money by investing money. I've learned to, like, you have to do at some point, even if you fail, whatever. It's just learning process. So yeah, basically, like, don't put don't put money that you don't have where you don't know, okay? Learn. That's my key. So, and what you can do is to learn from experience from others. You don't have to screw yourself on every level, okay? Some people, they did it already, like nothing new on hers. If they make money from nothing to where they are now, maybe you want to invite them for a coffee, you know? Like, hello, you have knowledge that I don't have, and that's how I learn. I always go like, but I don't just go with people that have money, because people that just have money are very boring usually. Like, if it's the only thing that they have in their life, I'm not interested. I want someone that is happy with her life, like, that are living, you know, that are not just running after money, like, and they usually never run after money. They are just doing things that they love, and you know, money is money is coming, and I'm just like, that's what I want to do. Like, this is something I want to learn. How to be happy, how to be fulfilled with my life, how to be a happy mother with 2 kids that are doing like great thing at school. They are just like pushing hard. Like, that's the type, like, you know, like happy couple and like still having sex at 50. But that's the people that I want to learn from, you know. I don't want to be like, oh my god, just working for getting retired, and at 55 you're just like, how I still have like 9 years to go. 9 years to go, imagine. Oh, but please God, like, impossible. Imagine everything that I've learned until now. Because I say you this because people with small dream on average, they will tell you like, oh, but be careful, like, for your retirement. And I'm just like, this is so a Swiss mindset, like middle class mindset. And they don't understand that we don't need retirement, okay? When you do something you love and you make money out of it, what do you want to be retired for? Like, seriously, you will always find solution, you will always stay in your field, and you will always stay in your line, you know? This is really about mindset. You need really to believe in yourself. You need to believe like in your project, in your dream. If you have a dream, like, it's in your heart for something. I never understood this, because for me my dream were so big that when I was talking with people, I was like, maybe I don't know, it's just a movie or something like that. No. And I never understood neither that most of the people, they don't know, they are just figuring it out by doing, you know. Like, happened to me, like with Muay Thai, all the fighters are fighters because they become champions, okay? They become, so they just improve themselves on daily basis, and they keep pushing themselves. Consistency is better than intensity. What do I mean by that is like, you need to improve yourself every day by little, and your only competition is yourself, and you will see how far you can go by improving yourself every day and every aspect of your life, like the aspect that are important for you. If they are important for you, it's for a reason. And if it matters to you, it matters, okay? So don't listen to people that tell you that you cannot do it, that is scary. Of course it's scary. You are going somewhere that you've never been, and it's normal. But anyways, it's just like the level of improvement that you will do will be so huge that there is no backup, like there is no way back. It doesn't exist. Like, you will still, like, it's just stairs. Even if you fall from one stairs, you still have like 4 stairs more than average people. Why? Because you just keep climbing. That's it. And that's the game. As long as you don't stop, like, you cannot fail, and you just need to enjoy the process. Like, even if it's hard, it's a good hard. It's not a bad hard. Like, I think life, it doesn't happens to you, it happens for you. Like, you will never have any like setback or any how to say, like, anything in your life that will happens to you. It's at your level, okay? You can do it. Even if it feels hard on the moment, you can outreach, you can outperform, you can do it, really, I swear. Everything that's thrown your way, you just need to push it back, like a big punch in the face. And you go after your dream. You just go, and you don't care about others. Like your vision will start to be a tunnel. And this tunnel is where it leads to success. But success is about who you truly are, okay? It's not about others. It's not about success, like material success. It's not about that. I want to help you with the money because money amplifies people. So if you're a big asshole, you will be a bigger asshole. If you're a good person and you make a lot of money, you will be like a loving and like more helpful people that you can, okay? And that's the point. I really want like to have people that makes money that deserve it, you know, like because most of the part is about yourself. So if you don't trust yourself and don't believe in yourself, it's hard to get to the higher level. But no one will just like be there and handing your hand and be like, hey, let's go. No, it doesn't work like this. You have to go and ask them like, can you give me advice? Can you help me with that? And sometimes it's not even about questioning. It's just about observing. Check their behavior. Check their way of doing things. Check their way of talking to people. Just talking to people and listening to people. Like you will learn more by listening than talking. Like I'm doing videos for you, but I don't talk that much. Like seriously, like if we ask me something, I will answer, but I love to learn from people. And I think we all have to learn like from everyone. Everyone has something to tell you. Everyone has something to explain you and to have a different perception of your life, of your vision, of your mindset, of everything, you know. You can learn from anything, anyone, every experience, like, but the best way to learn is from your own experience. So don't be scared to fail, really, like go for it, like whatever it is, just go for it. You will learn, and we can learn basically in 20 hours, only 20 hours, basic skills in any subject. So basically you can learn any subject in 20 hours. The only problem we have with humans is that they don't like, they are not willing to put the 21st hours because they think they will suck until the end. But you are sucking until the beginning. It's normal. It's called the beginning. You cannot be an expert at the beginning. It doesn't work this way. But if you only put 20 hours in investment, for instance, you start to learn about how to deal with money. Or you spend 20 hours in one new sport, you will see your improvement. 20 hours. In 1 week you can do it. You read all the books, all the thing, all the video that you can find, all the podcast. In 20 hours, you will start to change your wiring. You know, like you will start to think, like you will start to see and think differently. And that's the most important thing. That's the starting point.